What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Giveaway Show. I'm Carl's Collects Comics. I'm your host, and I'm excited about tonight's episode because we've got some cool giveaways to drop on you, as well as some good discussion over the big trailer that everybody's talking about that dropped on Monday. That's right, Deadpool and Wolverine, the second official trailer, a little bit longer than the first teaser we got, dropped on Monday. We're also going to be talking about the Fallout TV show that has quietly become a massive hit for Amazon Prime. It seems like they're really knocking it out of the park consistently. So those two things plus more and a couple picks, personal picks for each of us. But all that and more right after this quick message. So we'll see you soon. Hey, so I'm excited. I'm going to go and bring out my my partner in crime for to join me tonight. So here he is, folks. Here is Paul Comics.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Glad that y'all made it here to the giveaway show. I see that we're missing one person, but thank y'all for showing up tonight. Thank y'all for always supporting us. Hit the like button. And me and Billy got our work cut off for us tonight because I don't know what Carl is going to tell you guys, but we're going to tell you all the right information. So thank you.
All right, folks. Hey, we're glad that you're here. Let's go ahead and do a couple quick shout outs in the chat. Let's see. What's up, Las Cruces 1971 hanging out. He says, hooray, woohoo, good to see you here. Meatwad number 1 says, happy new comic book day. That's right. It is new comic book day, and we've got a couple books to show off. Hello from New Mexico, from Las Cruces. What's up, Darth Lucian? Good to see you hanging out, as well as Australian AC. Glad that y'all could join us. There's Lizzie Pop popping in to the chat, and Liz Barnes. Joffrey Castro, good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here with us tonight. Tony Stank, glad that you're here as well. And Mary Jimenez, it's great to see you. Glad that you're here, and thank you for liking it up. All right, make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. It'll help get the algorithm kicking, let people know that we are live right now. And Paul is showing you some of the great giveaways that he's going to be sponsoring us with tonight. What was that one? What was that one from?
Oh, what?
No, the one before that. The one before that.
Oh.
Because I haven't seen that one. What is that? That's a Jenny Frizen, right?
So it's Harley number 39, the Frizen. But it's like giving like 1960s vibes.
Gotcha. Okay. That's
70s.
I wouldn't have even known that was Harley Quinn. That's cool though. I like it. It definitely has a 60 vibes. Thank you for popping in. She says hashtag Team Paul. Just letting you know she supports you. And something is killing the children, of course. Billy should take top billing over Paul. Well, we are actually going to have an all Billy episode over the summer.
No, nobody's talking to you, Tony Stank.
Quite a feat. Yeah, I'm not picking up all the alternative covers for Feral like I did for.
This is a cool cover. Look,
it is. It's like
night he got bit.
Yeah, that's cool. What's up, Wolverado? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. Glad that you're here hanging out. There's Liz Barn. I'm signing Deadpool now. He's done. What's up, Mr. Collector? Hit that. He says hit that like button. Yeah, that covers an interesting one, the Nightwing one.
Yeah, it's got so it's him evolving.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did not pick that one up, but it's a cool cover. Is that issue number 300 or 299?
300.
300. Okay, yeah. All right, Tony Stank says, man, that Frizen is fire. What's up, Real James Willie? Good to see you. Glad that you're here hanging out with us tonight. Mr. Collector, I appreciate my comics you sent me. Well, that was very nice of you. She says, I see Nightwing. All right, well, hey, we're glad that each and every one of you is here hanging out with us tonight. Paul is showing off some of the books that he picked up. Oh, that's a nice. Now, which cover is that one?
That's the variant for Ultimate.
Yeah, but
number 4.
which? Oh, it's just like the B cover.
I think so. One of the covers. It got 2 more, I believe.
That's nice. That's nice.
It's like a double date thing.
I only picked up the A cover, and I'll show off one of my picks. This is a personal pick for me. So, in case you didn't know, in addition to the Energon universe that Image and Skybound are doing, they also have a Universal Monsters line. And now James Tynion dropped Dracula, and I think it's on issue like 4. Well, this today they dropped Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives issue number 1. So this is one of my picks right here, because I really liked what he did with the with Dracula, and so I'm looking forward to seeing them unveil all of the classic Universal monster characters. So that's one of my picks. I've got a couple more that I've got to grab, and I'll showcase those for you. But hey, it is time to start looking at our giveaways for tonight. In addition to the giveaways, our dollar bin giveaway that goes along with every giveaway for this week is Cyberforce number 1, with a cover by Mark Silvestri, and this is the ongoing series here, right here. So a copy of this will be going to each lucky winner, as well as the books. So the books that we're going to be giving away, we do have, of course, mystery books. The 2 books that you will get to see.
Don't do that, Mary.
On Inhumans versus X-Men number 1, this action figure variant here, I thought was pretty cool. And then we've also got Secret Invasion number 1. Who Do You Trust? This is a Wizard World sketch cover. So this is not the Secret Invasion number 1. This is a Secret Invasion number 1. So these are the 2 that we're doing. But then I also have 2 mystery books here that'll be paired up with those. So we'll be getting that started in just a minute. I see somebody dropped in. Let's see. What's up, El Green Machine? Good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here. Let's see. Park Place Property says Carl's finally got ungrounded by Mrs. Collects and is able to come out of his room. I was having internet issues right up until 10 minutes until showtime in the studio, and I finally said I'm going to have to go with my backup computer here in the office. So yeah, that's the change of that's the change of scenery right here. So I had to run down here, and I'm still going to grab a couple more things. I'm going to hand it over to Paul for just a second to continue showing off some of the picks that he got. As y'all know, Paul's got all the hot picks. He's always got the hot books. So, all right, Paul, take it for a second, and I'll be right back.
All right, guys. Got this one in today. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Y'all, I think Carlos is gone. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about Deadpool tonight. Got some of these too. These have been pretty cool. Let me see this. These oh, here they are. Found these. I know this is before you guys' time. A lot of y'all don't know about these. For y'all's time. Yeah, this is cool. From the TV show. What is this? I bet a lot of people don't know about this. President can't speak to fines. No, I don't want to show that.
All right. Yeah, Paul's always got the good ones. He's always got the good comics. Yeah, we were looking at these before the show, and we're going to get started with tonight's topic in just a second. But this is really cool. Like Paul did you already show him all those? Look at those. These are like the original Topps cards.
So these are from like 1977. This is before y'all's time, guys. But this is the original Star Wars.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got
I don't think you got any, but okay. This one's a cool one. So it has a quiz question, guys. It says, what is Princess Leia's last name? What is Princess Leia's last name? Star quiz.
And what card number do you have to find to do that? To know?
You gotta. So it doesn't give you the answer on here. It tells you go find it on card 145, and this is like 146.
Is that that's from the Empire Strikes Back set?
Yeah.
So check this out, Paul.
What is Princess Leia's last name? These are totally.
Paul, between the two of us, we might have a whole set. No, I'm serious, dude. Look, I didn't realize how many of these were the Empire Strikes Back cards. Check it out.
Let me see. No, sorry, Mary, you didn't get it right. Las Cruces, you're wrong. Sorry about that.
And these are just some of them. I have a huge stack. Like I said, I have a bunch.
Oh, damn.
Of them. Yeah, no, and that's just half the stack. And then I've got all these. And then I've got all these that I'm going to show y'all real quick. So these are from the original Topps trading card set for Empire Strikes Back. I'll just go through them. The Hidden Rebel Base, Boba's Special Delivery. So this is when they would put big moments from the film on the card. Oh, this is kind of a cool one here. This is concept art. Space paint. This is Ralph McQuarrie's actual concept art for the second film. And oh yeah, this is a big one here. That moment right there. Oh man, I remember being terrified of that as a kid. Like that scared me so bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Might of the Imperial Forces. There's the attack on the Hoth base. Secret of Yoda. Just so cool, to have all, to see all this stuff. Let's see, R2 peeking through, Calrissian's main man, Starcraft, the Avenger. This was a profile one for the, here's confronting the dark side. Let's see, I see you, Ryan Riley. Yeah, I don't know anything about these. I'm actually about to throw all of these on my Instagram account for that where I sell stuff. It's expensivepaper.co on Instagram. And so all these are going to go up there for sale. I've got a ton of these old vintage cards, and I decided not to collect them because it's just be more stuff. So somebody will probably who knows about these will probably get a steal on them once I post them. Or you can hit me up on Instagram or email and say, hey man, I'll make you an offer on all those Star Wars cards that you had, and I'd probably take it. But that's another thing. So I mean, there's just a ton of them here. Like there's some from Empire Strikes Back, and then some from the original Star Wars. None of them are going to be near mint because obviously you see me handling them with my bare hands. But it's cool. It's a cool piece of nostalgia, and if somebody's trying to build a set, like I said, Paul's got a bunch of them. Or I don't know, maybe I'll just start throwing these in random giveaways and just doing them as part of it, because there's a bunch, man. I mean, So these are just the Star Wars ones that I have in an old box. All these right here. So, all right. So that's okay. So let's do this first giveaway, right? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here. Did I save the stick of butt, dude? Man, that rock hard Tops bubblegum, like the super cheap stuff that they put in those packs. I actually kind of like that. I used to like that stuff when I was a kid. Like it was not bad. It was, what's up, Tape Prime? Good to see you hanging out with us as well, buddy. Let's see. So we're gonna do hashtag. All right. So, hey, go ahead and enter to win. If you'd like this, you can start dropping it in the chat. Hashtag Billy Pool is what you want to enter to win. The first book that we're going to have to choose from is Inhumans versus X-Men #1, the action figure variant. There is a mystery book right here. All right. And then also there's the upgrade book. I brought that down here as well. For those who are just joining us, I am in the backup studio. I'm in the office instead of the studio tonight. So this is the upgrade giveaway book. I don't really have a spot where I can put it behind me so it'll stay. So it's right here off camera. But yeah, make sure and drop that hashtag in there. Thanks for tuning in. Also, make sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. In addition to the book, the first book that we're giving away, everybody tonight that wins is going to get a copy of our dollar bin pick of the week. That's Cyberforce #1, courtesy of sponsor Lone Star Heroes. Speaking of, let me go ahead and drop their graphic up here. We got a chance to shoot a commercial with them last week, and I'm in the process of getting that ready. So we will finally have a video to show you all the cool stuff I keep talking about at their location. So I'm going to just bring up their slide real quick here because the commercial's not quite finished yet. So Lone Star Heroes, comics and toys, 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area. Big shout out to them for continuing to support the show. They are so excited and happy with their sponsorship right now. So they're just as pleased as can be. Also excited that the contract finally came in for our second sponsor. We'll be announcing that company in May and starting to share a little bit more about them. But right now, Lone Star Heroes, comics and toys, 3 convenient locations, stocked to the brim with back issue bins. Paul, Mr. Collector, Weapon X, Future Batman. I think they've all been by there and found some really cool books and stuff that they picked up. Some of it got sold, some of it didn't. But it's all good, man. I love shopping here. All 3 of their locations. It's like a unique mom and pop comic shop at each of their locations. There's nothing similar about them. They got completely different stocks, completely different motifs, but the owner Tad is at each of them every week, so he pops in. You never know if you'll pop in and see him. Super fun, high energy guy. And I got a chance to talk with him, like I said, for the filming of the commercial. It's great to hear him sharing his heart about the history of this really cool comic shop. And I was even more excited about the partnership after filming the commercial than I had been before. And I was pretty excited about them. So shout out to them. Make sure and check them out. If you check the video description below, you can find the name that they go by on eBay. You can also get their contact information. And hey, here's the deal. If you don't have a local comic shop in your area, they offer pull list services. So make sure and hit me up if you're interested. If you're looking for a place where you can get quality books at a good price. They bag and board every book, brand new books, all the way to the back issues, and lots of cool stock. That's one of the things I love about it. So I'm still somebody who builds complete runs. And I've gotten more books for all of my runs at their stores than anywhere else because they have every issue. Like they have tons of different. It's not just like a couple dozen from one book, for one title. They've got a ton of them, and they have multiple copies too. So worth checking out. Really cool stuff. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yes, people are already dropping in here. All right. So I see hashtag Billy Pool popping up. All right. The studio, also known as his cell next to Paul in the asylum. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Paul. If I look to my right, Paul's just down the hallway. All right. Kate Prime says, I heard Carl's scene took 119 takes.
God.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. Deny that. So it was a lot of fun. So we enjoyed being over there, and we even flew the drone inside and outside. So that was a lot of fun as well. So we had some extras show up, and it was cool. It was a good time. All right. So Paul, the Deadpool trailer. We're gonna run this giveaway in just a second, but I wanted to give you first crack at sharing what you thought of the Deadpool trailer that dropped on Monday.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that the trailer dropped. Billy came and got me. Billy had watched it like 30 times, and I didn't even know nothing about it. I was like, Billy, what are you doing? He's watching the trailer. Anyway, yeah, I watched it. I think the MCU with this, I even think with this movie, I mean, bringing all the Fox characters, and I mean, there's just so much to talk about that trailer, but I watched it over and over again, and yeah, I'm just more excited to get to see this movie than I was when I saw the first one. I knew I was going to go see it because, you know, you had Wolverine in this suit.
Yep.
And then there's a spot where you see no sleeves. So
yeah. Here, let me bring it up for you. For you real quick, buddy.
So to let y'all know, this was in the Fox movie thing. It was a movie prop, but don't tell anybody. Billy grabbed it.
All right, so check it out, Paul. Here you go.
Yeah, there he is.
That's a screenshot from the.
And look what's behind it, guys. Liefeld.
Yeah,
it's on Liefeld feet.
Dude, I didn't catch that the first time, and when I saw that, I was like, man, that's awesome. Because the name of the store is actually Liefeld's Just Feet.
Just Feet, yep.
Yeah, you can't see it in this shot. You can't see it, but yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, it says it right there, right behind it. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, I like the part where he said, "Was it Princess? You gotta come with me," or something like that. And he goes, "Lady, I'm not interested." I said, "Oh yeah, this movie's gonna be really good." He said, "Lady, I'm not interested." He's like, "What the?" Yeah, I watched the trailer. I'm really stoked. I wanted to watch the movie when I first saw the first one, but yeah, watching this one, I'm like, you know what? I don't even need no more trailers. Just bring on the movie already. And they interviewed Kevin Feige at, what was that thing where they unveiled some movies? He was at some movie unveiling thing. And he said
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he said that they're going to do the popcorn things that people collect, the popcorn buckets. And they said they're going to outdo the other movie. So they said it's going to be really weird, but he said, but people collect them, but they're going to be really weird. And it was funny because he said that he asked Deadpool to give his input on how to design it. So I mean, they're going all in on this, guy. So yeah, I'm really stoked for it. The savior of the MCU that he's called, the savior, Messiah, the MCU Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm waiting for this movie. I'm like, don't even drop another trailer. Just bring on the movie.
So have you seen pictures of the actual, what they're saying the popcorn bucket is?
From what I understand, they're trying to go off of another movie. I didn't really go into it, but supposedly
let me show you. Now, I don't know if these are real. I don't know if this is just a 3D rendering.
They haven't released it, but at that movie gala, wherever.
No, it's CinemaCon.
CinemaCon. There you go. CinemaCon.
Yeah,
he had said that they're going to design a crazy popcorn bucket.
No, okay. So this is what Okay, yeah. So I think these might be fake.
Yeah, I mean, I've
Yeah, it
seen them,
is
the ones
fake.
with their mouths open or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Where
Yeah.
but the mouth is like it's dirty.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to Carlos for not going to. So your boy found some adventure book, but it does have a nice little surprise inside.
Nice.
Thank you, Carlos, for
That's
sleeping.
pretty fun.
Thank you, Carlos.
All right, hey, let's do. You know what? Let's do this giveaway because I know people are waiting to see who's going to win it. All right, so hashtag Billy Pool Energy to win. Make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. Maybe share it out, tell a friend, say, hey, they are doing the giveaway show right now, and let them know. So we got 24. Yep, Gerald Yates, you're just popping in as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gerald Yates, you're out.
Trees.
Let me see who else is
Good
out.
luck to everybody. Remember, this one is for the Inhumans versus X-Men cards or action figure variant. We've also got a mystery book here, and there's the upgrade giveaway, which is Huntress #1.
Oh, Wolverine, you put it in twice. You're out.
1981.
Johnson, you're out. Tony Stank, you're out. Brooklyn Born, you're all right.
Keep them honest, Paul.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Who else
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
All right, good luck, Carlos.
Let's see who's gonna win.
Gerald Yates won.
Gerald
I thought
Yates.
I took him out.
Gerald Yates.
Man.
All right, so hey,
congratulations,
buddy. Gerald Yates. Gerald Yates. So you got a choice to make, buddy. All right, you can get the giveaway book, which is Inhumans versus X-Men, the action #1, the action figure variant. You can get that, or you can get the mystery book, which will not be revealed until afterward. All right, or Gerald, you can take the upgrade giveaway book. So just drop in the chat which one you want. Do you want the versus? Do you want the action figure variant? Do you want the mystery, or do you want the upgrade?
They say, "Are you in trouble today?"
So Gerald,
you're all right.
What?
Are you in trouble? You're all right. You're not in the office.
No, I'm not in trouble. I told y'all that the internet was not working. All right, Gerald Yates is going to take the upgrade giveaway book. Congratulations. This is at about a 9.2 to 9.4 right here, as is. So it's a really nice copy of Huntress #1. So congratulations, Gerald Yates. Glad that you got it. Let me go ahead and put these over here. All right, so we'll do that. And then congratulations. Hey, stick around because in about another 25 minutes, we are going to be doing the second giveaway of the night. And that is going to be this Secret Invasion. And there's a mystery book here. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fold the mystery book from the first round into the second round. And then since he chose the upgrade giveaway book, I'm going to add a new upgrade book. This is Dazzler #1.
Ooh.
Many of you might remember this is about a 8.5 to 9.0 copy, maybe give or take. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I have several of them in the giveaway box, but I don't remember which ones are graded which. So that's the upgrade. And then you can choose this, and then there will be a mystery.
Does that have the error in it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what the error is. You're gonna have to tell me.
The error is the advertising's in black and white instead of color.
Of course, Paul is still building for you. You know, Gerald, the current theory is that you and Paul are actually the same person.
What?
That's the current theory. That's the current theory because we've never seen both of them in the same place at the same time. So that's what people are whispering. That's what the whisper is.
No, that's
Joffrey Cash, Gerald Yates won. No, Gerald Yates, you gotta wait, and y'all gotta try to win the second round. So that's going to be the upgrade giveaway for tonight, or you can take this Secret Invasion sketch cover. Paul is better looking than me.
Oh.
don't know what to say to that. All right. So let's do okay, so Paul, you were talking about things that you like. So you said you liked seeing the costume for the first time. I love it. Yeah, because the early scenes, the early shots that we saw of it had sleeves, so it's cool to see him. I can't believe Hugh Jackman is like late 50s. Because the guy is like cut.
I mean,
so
he's got a good good workout diet nutrition plan, because I mean he was pretty good in Logan and all the other X-Men movies. So yeah, I mean probably sticking to what got him to.
His training regimen is unreal.
Yeah, I liked seeing this. I would have loved seeing the mask on, but it's okay. I mean, this is
well. Here's the thing. I think they're saving the mask for the film. I don't think they're going to show their mask ahead of time.
I had a question for you. Do you think when you see them jump to that portal, Doctor Strange portal, do you think that they're the only two that survived from the Fox universe?
No.
All right, Wolverine.
No.
You don't think that they're the only ones that are going to make it through the Fox universe?
No. I think they are going to.
Do you think they're going to use them in Secret War?
I think what's going to happen is they're going to bring a ton of people back for Secret Wars, and they're going to then pick and choose who they want to stay. They're going to use that opportunity to recast and to kind of reset everything. So I think that I don't think this is the last we're going to see of any of these characters, even if they kill them, because I mean, remember Wolverine was dead, in the Fox universe. He's dead. And so
but he did say that this one's from another universe. So
here's the cool thing about this. So a couple things we know, and I have like a list of things, of 7 important things to look at, that we'll get to that in just a second, but courtesy of cineworld.co.uk for that list. But so the deal is I think so this is a different Wolverine. It doesn't mess with the events of Logan, because I don't think they wanted to do that. In the trailer, there's a line where a character says, "You're not welcome here." The bartender knows who he is.
The bartender. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a second line where they say that he let his universe down, and as a result, a lot of people died. Now, we don't know the circumstances or anything, but we do know that this is a different Wolverine who maybe is, considered a failure, and so this is a redemption arc thing for him. But that's just something. Hey, so let's take a look at these things that. So these are 7 things, starting with the fact that Wolverine's costume is a fan-pleasing retro change. We've seen him in black, in all black, the black leather, but this is we saw the hint of the two-tone brown one at the end of the Wolverine. And then
where that bodyguard lady gives him the suit, and he opens it. Yeah.
But we never saw him in it, which was so disappointing. So I've been looking forward to that. But so we see him in very, finally we get to see him in the yellow and blue costume. Number 2 is that there's definitely still jabs at corporate culture. So if there is a wide shot where we see the crumbled 20th Century Fox logo, there's also multiple, in both trailers, there's multiple jabs at Disney, involving some crude sexual terms. And then so it's there's definitely they definitely let Ryan Reynolds loose to have some fun at Disney's expense, which I think everybody kind of likes, and that fits perfectly with the Deadpool character and brand, with him breaking the fourth wall and realizing, seeing the real world. So the third thing is that there were some elements in the trailer that tease possibly drawing from the Old Man Logan storyline. We're going to get to one of the big ones in a minute that involves Ant-Man. I'm going to show that screenshot, and Paul, we're going to talk about characters that we think in that one. So the villain is finally revealed, and it is none other than
Cassandra Nova.
Cassandra Nova. So we had heard that Emma Corrin would be that. We had heard that was going to be her, because I think somebody snapped a picture of her with her head shaved, but we finally got confirmation by seeing her, and her costume, like her suit, is actually pretty. Here's a screenshot of her, a close-up. She looks fantastic as Cassandra Nova, and one of the cool things, when you look at her full suit, it actually looks like the Cassandra Nova, like it looks very similar to, like it's very comic accurate to the outfit that Cassandra Nova wears in the Grant Morrison new X-Men run. So I think she looks fantastic, and she very much age-wise lines up with the Charles Xavier, the James McAvoy version that we know. So I think spot on with this one, because it's pretty cool. We're gonna get to that, folks. Let's see, you can see the claws come out the top of his hand instead of between the knuckles and Singer X-Men. Oh, okay, yeah. And so there's some really cool stuff in the trailer that we were seeing. Okay, so next thing, so that's the villain. Okay, so what we're hearing is that the villain's lair, the villain's lair is the Ant-Man, the one we talked about. So let's take a look at that. So this is a zoomed in screenshot of the lair. So what happens is when the helmet opens, we see a skull, and that's actually an image from the Old Man Logan comic book. Is a large sized Ant-Man body, skeleton body. Now here's the thing, though. If you look this one, there's been a ton of speculation about it, and you can actually see them pretty clearly. You can see several Fox X-Men universe characters mixed in. Now there's some different ones here as well that we don't know yet, but mixed into this shot, if you look he's sitting on top of a car. You see Pyro is sitting on the back of a car to the far right. Starting on the far right is Pyro sitting on that car. You see Azazel sitting to the right of the ramp. To the left of the ramp is Lady Deathstrike. If you go a little bit further over, you can see Toad, and then you can see Callisto. Callisto from from X-Men: The Last Stand. And then I think there's at least two others that are mixed in here that I'm not remembering right offhand, but those are the big ones. So, man, those are like some all over the place choices, Paul. What do you think about this, man?
I don't know why everybody's shocked. Like I said before on the Quantum Mania, when Collector was telling y'all that they're just going to hold each other's hand, but y'all see at the end the battle to the death, and this is what happened. So, Kang did that, and this is the death of Ant-Man. But I'm thinking they're probably going to do like they did in Deadpool 2, where they hyped up the X-Force. I think they're just going to kill all these characters right here. I don't think that they're going to. I think they're going to do like they did with X-Force. They're hyping up the characters like they did. Oh, we got so-and-so for this guy and that guy. Yeah. And you're all hyped up. You want to see them work together. And then they all die. You're like, what the hell just happened? But then I was like, well, I wrote that script like 5 years ago. and I think somebody stole it. But anyway, I don't want to get to that. But yeah, so they all died. So I'm thinking this is the same thing. They're just hyping us up with these characters, and they're just gonna mow them down to get to Cassandra Nova. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, I mean, because and it's cool that she has like taken all these folks on, and also like like I'm wondering because Lady Deathstrike almost she almost took out Wolverine in X-Men 2.
Yeah,
so I'm wondering how. I'm wondering how they're going to fight all these folks off, because there's a lot of them. They are all noticeably they are all villains. And I'm wondering which other characters are mixed in here. I do know that so Vinnie Jones, who is Juggernaut in X-Men 3: The Last Stand, he turned down coming back because they were going to they wanted to put him in the full suit and he didn't want to wear it again. So I wonder, like, man, I mean, they went. I think they went for everybody. So
I still like so both movies, they were. He's always saying like, I'm getting like we can like the studio can't afford the bigger X-Men, so he's like still saying that in the trailer, I think, because he's like, damn, I'm only getting these guys. But the only other thing I like from it is that he's so happy. He's been saying this since Deadpool 1. He wanted to work with Wolverine. So he stapled his face or whatever. But you see in the trailer that he's loving to work with him, and Wolverine's like, "You're just annoying. I just want to." He's like, "What about this? What about?" He's like, "I don't give a damn." And it's just like, wow, it's just a relationship. You go with somebody you've been wanting to side by side battle with, but the other guy's just like, man, I don't want nothing to do with you. Yeah, so I think that they're taking a toll. I think they're taking a toll on from the first one all the way to this. But yeah, I'm already ready to go. I'm like, don't even show me another trailer. Just once the movie, I'm ready.
Yeah. No, I agreed, man. Agreed. And one interesting thing, I did want to point this out, and then we're going to finish out our list. So it's been stipulated, like people have said, hey, keep in mind, this is not Deadpool 3. This is kind of a separate thing, Deadpool and Wolverine. So they're saying it's not necessarily like a direct sequel to the first two movies, even though it pays homage to him with all those characters we saw because like a whole bunch of supporting characters from the first two Deadpool movies are in the opening scene when the Time Variant Authority shows up to get him. This is all in the trailers, so there's no spoilers or anything. Let's take a look at what the chat has to say about some of this, because I see some people commenting. All right, so El Green Machine says he'll be wearing the mask for sure. I agree. I believe so.
Oh no, I ain't see it there, El Green.
Otto says Lady Deathstrike and Azazel were also dead, but show up in the trailer. That's true. Jixpidlo says you can see you can see the claws come out the top of his hand instead of between the knuckles in the Singer X-Men. I'll have to go back and look at that. El Green Machine says different Wolverine and universe. Agreed.
Yep.
He says had to be a woman Wolverine. Right.
They had to.
Your cards. Welcome aboard, Dagger Cards. He's our newest member that's going to be receiving a care package from Carlos. That's one of our top levels. He is in Canada, and there is an option for those who are in Canada to get a quarterly care package from me with comic books. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that's shipping out this weekend, including a care package for another certain someone. El Green Machine says they're all variants. Yeah. He says, I think they're going to bring back the Fox X-Men. Agreed. Guillaume says that Deadpool movie will be a mess of characters. Hope they can make it work, not just on a joke level. I think they're going to do a pretty good job with it. Because the thing is during the strike, during the actors and writers strike, post-production, like they had already shot a bunch of the movie. So they went into post-production and they did a lot of work on it. So they had when they came back to film, they knew exactly what was missing. So I think it was that much tighter, and the delay actually benefited this one. El Green Machine says, do I smell a prequel? That's possible. Dagger Cards, woo woo, Liz Barnes. That's right, Liz Barnes. You got a quarterly care package coming your way with some fun books in it. And this time, I'm actually going to film. I have filmed some of the different care packages that are going in. I wish I'd filmed the one that El Green got, because that was a cool one. So yeah. So okay. So Paul. Let's take what's up, Tino73. Good to see you as well. Glad that you're here hanging out with us. All right, here's another screenshot I wanted to show. This is another Deadpool variant, Dogpool.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, so Dogpool is awesome. Like in the action, this was a screenshot from the trailer. So in the trailer, you actually see Dogpool with a massive tongue licking Deadpool's face.
I like Wolverine's face. Look at him. He's just
he's disgusted
like,
by this.
He's like, I could just slice both of y'all right now. That's
right.
what I want to see, man. Look at his face. He's like, yeah.
So
that's how Carlos makes me feel, guys. But so
I don't even understand that one. So here's an interesting. So here's the bar. Let me see if this one's. I can grab this one. Okay, yeah.
They're saying play the trailer. There we go.
No, we're not. I'm not falling for that again. Yeah. For those
rebels.
Yeah, no, they wanted me. They want to see if YouTube will shut us down again. All right, here's a screenshot of this is when Deadpool approaches Wolverine in the bar. And again, we're definitely given the impression that Wolverine this is a very different Wolverine. He's not succeeded in some major moments when he needed to. All right, so let's see what is it coming. I'm a fan.
I just like that moment. He's like, I'm not interested, lady. Like, oh yeah, this movie's gonna be
yeah. No, it's good. It's good. All right, so I'm gonna get this done. Okay, so so on the list, so the lair of the bad guy is Ant-Man's skull. Let's see, Lady Deathstrike and several other characters make cameos. Yeah, we saw that, and there are more than what I just mentioned. Okay,
I think they're gonna do like they did in Deadpool 2. They're gonna hype us up and then kill them all, probably.
Yeah. So another one is that sling rings appear to be involved. So if you remember the portal shot where they're jumping through together, that does look like the Doctor Strange sling ring portals. So we could see a cameo. We could see Wong show up. We could see Doctor Strange show up. It'd be pretty cool.
It'd be pretty cool to see Spider-Man. God.
Yeah, it would be. It would be.
Because him and Spider-Man always team up.
You know, I would love.
What do you think about what Tino said? Tino said so Dakin and X-23.
Yes, yeah. Well, what we know is that Daphne Keane, who played X-23 in Logan, she has come back. She is filming now. She's grown up now.
Yeah, she still looks the same. It's like, that's amazing.
Yeah, she I mean, you can tell it's her, but she's definitely grown up.
Yeah,
but she has been, like, it's been confirmed that she's in the cast. They're not saying whether there's going to be multiple X-23 variants, but we do know that Daphne Keane has come back. And as far as Dakin, I'm not sure about him. All right, so here's the deal. Dagger Cards, you're a little bit late, buddy, but we already did that giveaway, but I'm about to drop in here the giveaway. Hey, if you are watching on Twitch, make sure and send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. I know we've had a couple of watchers on Twitch. We are streaming there as well. So if you're on Twitch and you message me on either at CrossCollectsComics on Instagram, or you email me crosscollectscomics@gmail.com, I will send you a little something. I'll mail you just a little free something just to say thanks for being a viewer on Twitch. All right. So, so let me do this hashtag real quick. Paul, any final thoughts on the Deadpool trailer before we talk about Fallout?
All right. Well, the only thing I'm going to say is that I'm not going to really go on it because he's not here to defend himself. But that Lolly Dolly collector was telling y'all about what was going on in Quantumania. Y'all seen the result? I was telling y'all from Quantumania was going to happen. So I wasn't shocked about that. The only thing that I'm looking forward to is hopefully getting some MCU characters in Deadpool. But like I said, I have no idea where they're going to go with this. They could. I was thinking somebody had said something about X-Men 97. They may go through the portal and maybe they may make a appearance. So a lot of stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this is what the MCU needed. And I'm glad they're sticking with Deadpool and not changing him or any of that Disney stuff. But yeah, R-rated, let's go.
Yeah, I think it's going to end up being really good. I'm really excited about it.
That's not what you told me in the bag.
And yeah, stop it. And yeah, I agree. Gerald Yates, aka Paul, she did an amazing job as X-Men. She was.
I'm right here. How am I gonna write? Yo, Jay, don't put up with that, buddy.
That's the going theory, man. I can't help it.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Thank you, Gerald Yates.
It is what it is.
You gifted me this. Thank you, buddy. I know Carlos doesn't know who this person is, but thank you, Gerald Yates. Appreciate that.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. And what's up, Sea Grip Money? Good to see. Oh, and Potato Alpha 74. Nice.
He says me Tate.
Oh, here's Tate. Oh, Tate's on. All right. Now look, listen, no, you got to be a first-time viewer to get something. All right. All right. Hey, look who's popping in. Look who decided to come in here. Southern Comic Geek hanging out.
All right, you're out of here. Let's see.
All right.
You're out of here. It's Paul's mom. That's not it. El Green, you're out of here.
Okay, so Liz Barnes, we need to have you on soon because I want you to show off some of your artwork here on the show and even give people a chance to purchase it if you'd like or get a commission from you. She just did a fantastic painting of Ghost Rider, which I think sold, Paul, right? Did it sell?
Yeah, it belongs to Miss Becky. Miss Becky's.
Okay.
Those are Miss Becky's paintings. She's doing a Deadpool and the Ghost Rider. So
nice. Well, I want to see some of what she's doing and yeah. So Liz Barnes, let me know. We need to have you on. All right, Samantha Dimka. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome. Glad that you're here. Hey, if you're watching for the first time, you've never done it, this is how it works. We give away free comics every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central here on the giveaway show. That's why it's called what it is. All you have to do is make sure at the conclusion of the show, send me a message, send me a direct message on Instagram to @CrossCollectsComics, or you can email me crosscollectscomics@gmail.com, and you send me your shipping info and it will get shipped. It will get sent out to you. I try to ship, maybe once a month, sometimes try to bundle them up. I'm doing it that way a little bit because it does save a few bucks. But big shout out again. The reason why we have the giveaway show that we do have right now is in large part due to our generous sponsors, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys, with 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area. Tons of back issues. That's where all these books have been pulled from. Just lots of fun stuff. And they don't just do vintage books. They've also got vintage toys, an amazing collection of vintage posters on the walls, which you'll get to see in the commercial when it drops, hopefully next week. We'll start premiering that. And then action figures of all different types, board games, graphic novels, collected editions, and new comic books. So if you're looking for a local comic shop where you can have a pull list and have it shipped to you on a regular basis, this might be the spot for you. So let me know if you're interested, because I'd love to connect you with Tad and the bunch there, because they've got 3 different locations and each one is a unique mom and pop shopping experience. Tons of fun. And they board and bag all their books, including the new books. So that's a fun little thing because, hey, that's a little bit of money that you don't have to pay for. All right, so I see people entering here. Samantha, yes, Samantha, wave to you. Glad that you're here with us. And then Tate Prime, yeah, I know, man, it is a blast, but we're working on a really cool idea that is unlike anything that's been done in the YouTube auction sales space before, and we'll see where that goes. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much about it. Yes, you do. That's right. Hey, if you want to take advantage of me and the crew living in the 4th largest city in the nation with more than 24 comic shops to pull from, that's the perfect setup for joining our Dark Knight tier or Claude Knucklehead tier as a channel member. You get a quarterly care package put together by me. Once in a while, Paul does drop a book in there too. Perfect way for you to get involved and get some cool comic books, because in the worksheet that you fill out when you join, I ask you who are your favorite characters, so I know exactly who to be looking for when I'm out at the shops, and I am out and about quite a bit. All right, Wolverado says yes, we know his name is Paul. Yeah, you got Paul too. All right. Knuckleheads love # Secret Wars. There you go. All right, so we got plenty of fun books because the way it works for the care package tiers, those two, is I have a short box, you get a divider, and I just start dropping books in there. And every quarter I'll pull from that stack and send you some cool books based on what you and it's not just comic books, but it's mainly comic books because let's be honest, that's what we're here for. All right, so enough about all that. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and Paul, let's get into. So you haven't watched Fallout yet, have you? The show?
No, isn't it based off a video game or something?
It is. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about the video game. Nothing. I've never played it. I didn't know anything about it, the premise or anything. So I went in completely blind, and the biggest reason I went in is because I think that Walton Goggins is just a really cool actor, and I'd seen the makeup, and then I saw those big armor suits that they were running around, that I saw like in one of the trailers. I had no idea what it was about. So I went in and I said, okay, I'm going to give it a chance. And Amazon Prime actually does a pretty good job with a lot of their shows. So I said, okay, I'm going to watch the first episode. I watched the first episode, and I was like, okay, I don't fully understand everything going on here, but I understand enough for me to say I'd like to watch more of this show. So I tuned in and I kept watching. And before I knew it, I had watched the entire, not in one sitting, I'd watched the entire series, the entire first season. And folks, I got to tell you, it was fantastic. For somebody who knew nothing about the video games, and I had a young man come with me to film the commercial that we did last week for Lone Star Heroes, and he plays the game. So I started asking him. I was like, "Hey, man, he hadn't watched the show, but he's a fan of the game." And I just kind of asked him about little bits and pieces, and he said, "Okay, yeah, no, that's from the game. That's in the game," because the story world and the mythology in the show is so deep that I said, this is really, really complex, but I'm still hanging in there and I know nothing about any of it. And so when I told him about it, it confirmed for me that if you're a fan of the video game, there's a ton of stuff in there for you. If you have never seen, if you've never had anything to do with the video game, you can watch the show and enjoy it for what it is, which I did. A couple of high points I wanted to point out that I thought was fantastic. First off, the aesthetic is amazing. Okay, very seldom do I talk about production design on a major project, but the production design on this is second to none. It is excellent. Everything in it, the sets were perfect. The aesthetics of the set, everything from color choice to set design to character design, all of it was just fantastic stuff. That was a standout, because here, these are the Knights of Steel, or the Brotherhood of Steel. Just fantastic. The suits were really impressive. I was really, really blown away by the detail that went into them and just how good they looked. And then, like I said, with the production design, the sets, each of the sets here had a consistent aesthetic that was just amazing. But, production design aside, casting is critical. So Ella Purnell, who plays the lead, I hadn't really seen her. I think I kind of remembered her from that other series, from another streaming series that she was on. But she just knocked it out of the park. She is endearing. She's beautiful. She's delivers the type of performance that carries the show. A lot of times the lead character can be the most boring character, especially when I show you the next person that was really, really impressive. But she was fantastic. She carried the show great. And I thought she has really she knocked it out of the park for such a high profile show. And she wasn't a household name. But, as great as she was, even better was Walton Goggins, who plays a dual role. He plays both somebody pre-Fallout and post-Fallout. Now, you'd know him as the Ghoul in a lot of the promotional material that's been released. But this is his pre-Fallout look, and he just delivers a stunning performance. He's a character actor, but I think he just did fantastic. So I just wanted to share those couple of things with you. I know, Paul, you haven't had a chance to catch it yet.
Yeah, I heard about this thing, and I knew it was based on a video game, but I'm a man, so I don't really watch this type of stuff.
I don't even watch.
Okay. I watch manly stuff. I don't watch stuff.
Okay. All right. Keep bagging and boarding. All right, so
I do know it's based off a video game. That's why I've never
come on
watched
tonight. I should have had Lewis come up, but I think he was on another shoot. All right, Fallout was fantastic. I also never played the game. Yeah, true.
You sound just like you.
Green says, "I'm waiting to binge watch." It's all out. The whole first season is live on Amazon Prime, so you can watch it. You can watch the whole thing now on Amazon Prime. Let's see. El Green Machine says you don't need to know anything about the game to enjoy the movie. To the show. You do not have to like me. You can walk in completely ignorant to anything about the game and still love the show. All right. Tate Prime says I love the character that plays Maximus, Aaron Clifton Moten. That's true. He was also fantastic. He was great in it as well. Like I'll tell you, the three leads were just like the three leads that we see here were just stellar. And the thing is, none of them were really like household names, but they just delivered fantastic performances. And I mean, they're just good. They're just really, really good. And they're chops. And that's the thing is, you don't need a well-known name. You just need an actor with serious chops. And I'll tell you, Walton Goggins, after this, his stock shot up because he was a well-known character actor who had done a lot of stuff before. But now, I think putting him front and center as the Ghoul, it's fantastic stuff. Okay, Red Skull face. Yeah, it's very much like Red Skull. The shop store owner is definitely my favorite character, though. I'm trying to remember which one is incredible in all he does. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I'm cheap. I watch on a free app. That's good. That's cool. All right, my son Tony Stank says my son plays the game. He loves it. He said he heard the show was not good. I told him you liked it. LOL. I didn't like it. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, guys, y'all can see his expression. Look at Carlos, man. He's happy. He loves that show.
He loves the game. I mean, he hasn't watched the show. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's, I like I said, I talked to a young person who plays the game, and he, like, it sounded like he, like it lined up with the game pretty well, but I don't know. Let's see. He says the lady that gave the guy a new oh yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, that was, that made me cringe, that scene, because I just, yeah. And that whole scene was fantastic, but the like the whole, like the first showdown was excellent, because you saw how formidable the ghoul is. But it was fantastic. That was, I mean, it's just everything about it. And they had so many cameos by well-known actors. Because his name, Dennis Haysbert, I think, was in one of the scenes. It's just like a random character. What's up, Louis V? Good to see you, buddy. Glad that you're here with us, hanging out. All right, let's do this giveaway, right? Because we've been talking a little bit about that. Okay. All right, so Secret Wars, hashtag Secret Wars. What you're going to get is your choice of Secret Invasion #1, the sketch cover edition. You can also get the mystery book, or you can get the upgrade giveaway book, which is a copy of Dazzler #1. So any of those three you'll get to choose from. If you haven't, the app is called Zellovonic. Okay. So hashtag Secret Wars, that's what you want to choose, or that's what you want to enter to win. All right, here we go, folks. I'm going to go ahead and spin this bad boy in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. All right, there we go.
Good luck, Carlos. Come on, Carlos.
If mine pops up, I will redo it.
I will. Oh,
Australian AC.
Damn.
Congratulations, buddy. All right, Australian AC. Hey, man, congratulations. Thanks for watching tonight. All right, so here's what you want to do. Let me know, do you want Secret Invasion? Do you want the mystery book? Or do you want the giveaway book? Or, I mean, the upgrade giveaway book. So make sure and drop that in the chat, Australian AC. In addition, remember, everybody is getting a copy of Cyberforce #1, the ongoing series, from our dollar bin giveaway. Now we're sort of throwing one of those books in there as well. So Australian AC, let me know which one you want, and I'll get you marked up, and we'll do that. Of course, Gerald Yates chose the previous one, which is the Huntress.
Yeah, good pickup, Gerald Yates. Great
All right,
minds.
Australian AC is going to take the mystery book, and he's winning a copy of Havoc and Wolverine Meltdown 2. It's part of a prestige series by the Simonsons, Walt and Louise Simonson. Fun book that you can pick up. But this is yours. Congratulations, Australian AC. Thanks for watching and for playing. As always, for our international viewers, we do try to build a box, and we'll cover the first $16 of your win, and you pay the rest of it, unless you become one of our Claude Knucklehead members, and your giveaway books will be included in those packages as part of the total. Like, there's no extra part required. We do cover, normally for normal giveaways that are outside the country, we cover the first $16 of shipping, and then you cover the rest. Or if you happen to be a member of the Claude Knucklehead tier, those books get put in with your care package and shipped that way as well on a quarterly basis. So yes, it is at least 30 years old. So yep, Wolverine and Havoc. I snagged it for this because it was a Wolverine-ish book. All right, so hey, Australian
No
Ace,
said Gerald Yates.
you know,
Sorry about that. I was just
yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, Paul. All right, so congratulations to our winners tonight. We're going to go ahead and start to bring this in for a landing here. Paul, so Paul, you showed some of your books already, right?
What's that?
So you showed off some of your books. So I'm going to show off some of mine that I picked up this week real quick.
What?
Okay, so here we go. I picked up, now this is just the A cover. You saw Paul had the, Paul, do you want to flash the variant cover for Feral #2 real quick?
I don't think that's number 2.
The one you got? I thought it was #2.
I don't think it is.
Is that #1?
No, it's not. It's number 1, second printing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the. I bet nobody knows what movie this is based off of.
Yeah, nice.
I think it's just Jason.
If you don't know, the Feral is the cat version from the creators of the runaway hit Stray Dogs, which is a fantastic series. So Feral, this is issue #2. I'm making sure to read that because I love Tony Fleeks and Trish Forstner. They're fantastic. And Tone Rodriguez is on it as well. If you're not reading the Energon Universe stuff, that's highly recommended because it is really quality. Cobra Commander #4 came out this, I think last week or this week, and so I got that in my box. I'm also reading Animal Pound, but I need to find a copy of issue #1. This is issue #3. I have issue #2, but I need to get issue #1.
Wow.
Oh, Green Man, I'm sorry, man, but I got to get that ad revenue money. All right. Hey, look, if you get hit with a commercial in the middle of the stream, hey, help support the channel because that helps support the channel. Seriously. All right. So, but yeah, El Green, that's awesome.
El Green's like, damn it, me.
I know. All right. Hey, if you haven't read Duke, like Cobra Commander's fantastic, Duke is amazing. So this is issue #5 of Duke. This is the last issue for this limited series. They're going to be launching Scarlet next, which I'm looking forward to. Last book that I picked up today was Ultimate Spider-Man issue #4 by Jonathan Hickman. So I've really been enjoying this. It takes me back to the original Ultimate Spider-Man, which I loved as well. Just a really cool retelling just massive shift, but also retelling of the Spider-Man mythos. So a lot of similar elements, but it's different. It's a big different because it is an adult Peter Parker who becomes Spider-Man. So me too. Better than a minute. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. They're also launching Destro. Yeah, the Energon Universe stuff is fantastic. All right, let's see. Gerald Yates says, I have a trunk full of comics at my mom's from high school that I'm hoping to get next month. You should, man. You should. And you should change out those bags and boards and make sure and get them ready. All right, Paul, did you have anything else to show for the stuff that you picked up this week?
Yeah, so your boy Carlos was sleeping again, so your boy got up there. So I got another Avengers book. This is Avengers 188.
Oh, wow.
It has a special secret in there. Got a special secret in there. There it is. And then he was sleeping again, so your boy saw another one. This is 191. And it's Avengers 191. And oh, what? No way.
Coming soon to an online auction near you.
And then your boy Carlos was sleeping again. Uh-oh. Avengers 190. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He gets so excited. El Green Machine, they're probably anywhere from a 3.0 to a 4.0, and then he's going to send them to a presser.
And then your boy Carlos was sleeping, so your boy had to get the Dr. Doom with Storm.
Oh, gosh.
And then your boy Carlos was sleeping again, so I just grabbed a few of these. I'll just show a few of these. I had a whole box, so got a few of these.
What the heck?
They just keep going.
Wow.
Just want to tell Carlos, thank you for sleeping while your boy's out there, guys.
Did you get all these in the? Did you get all these in like the dollar bin or what?
I went and got it at that one spot again. Yep.
Mm.
Look at that. Oh no!
I
God!
know. Paul's got a new honey hole.
Man, look at that, guys.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Carlos. I just want to thank everybody for coming through and showing us support. Thank you, Carlos, for sleeping while your boy's out there.
Uh-oh.
As long as Carlos is sleeping, guys, I will be out there.
Paul looking at rings for his lady friends.
What? Yeah, I like these right here because you get, they didn't fall for getting the rings and then going out to fight for your country and then come back and then she's over there with another person and you're over there on the side of the road and you got to still pay for the ring. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. What?
Oh man! All right, so Paul definitely got a big yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, so so hey, I shared it last week, and I'll share it again real quick for those who maybe missed it last week. So for those who didn't know, our family's been on a journey over the past a total of 4 years. First 2 years to get licensed as a foster home. The second. For our state, and the second set of 2 years, we've been fostering 2 little girls, and So coming up in the next 2 weeks, we will be adopting them fully and legally. So it's a beautiful moment to add to the end of a long journey. We're very excited. They're very excited because up until now, they have not been able to appear on social media or here on the channel. So they may get introduced to y'all, and you finally get to see them, which they're very excited about. They think it's neat that that Dad has a YouTube show and all that, a channel and all that stuff. So yeah, just wanted to share that with y'all because I like to share elements of life like that. Also, I have ventured into media production as well. And that's, hence the finally being able to go out and shoot a commercial for one of our sponsors, and looking forward to sharing more stuff about them and our other sponsors and so on and so forth. But yeah, lots of cool stuff going on here. I'll continue to share little bits and pieces of it. But thanks again for viewing tonight and for being part of the chat for the giveaway show. Because remember, the most important people that are here as part of the show are you. Each and every
appreciate that. Thank you, Carlos.
Each and every one of you.
Billy said, "What about him?"
Every one of you, every single one of you, makes the giveaway show what it is, including this clown right here.
Appreciate it. So thank y'all guys, and I know I joke with Carlos and stuff, but congrats on that. It's a long process. I've done research on that type of stuff, but yeah, congrats on Carlos for adopting 2 beautiful girls that he's got. So yeah, he's gonna have a little get together. But yeah, thank you for always showing us support on the giveaway show. Even though Carlos and everybody else tells, I don't know what they say, but me and Billy are here to give y'all the right information. So thank y'all for always coming and supporting us. And yeah, we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
That's right, folks. Hey, we'll see you next week. Let me give you a quick preview.
Oh, Gerald Yates, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Gerald Yates. Thank you, buddy. That is
you better apologize to him
so much. Thank you, Wolverado. Yeah, it is a big deal. We're excited about it.
Yeah.
So it's very, very cool.
I think you need to apologize to Gerald Yates.
For what?
For assuming that he's me.
I didn't assume anything. I said what the current rumor was. Mm-hmm. That's it. But no, Gerald Yates, I know you're a real person. We just like to tease Paul like that. And you happen to get caught up in it. So that's pretty
Yeah, guys, and like we appreciate the channel members and the super chats, and like he said, watch the what are the commercials through. It helps the channel, and appreciate y'all always coming through, and thank y'all. What dagger cards? All right, you're out of here.
All right. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot, Paul. We'll do it real quick. I almost forgot. Hey, surveys are back on the channel. So under the community tab, you can. I know Paul loves it. This is his favorite part of everything that we do. So in case you didn't know, so there are surveys under the community tab. They are back. I had not been doing them for a couple of months there, but they are back. You can check them out. I'm about to share this tab here. There we go. All right, folks. All right, so here's survey says, what did you think of the new Deadpool and Marvel trailer that dropped? Yesterday. Okay, this was on Tuesday. 16 of you voted. 63% of you said it was great, a true masterpiece. It was 25% not a great trailer, but I'm still seeing this in theaters.
What the hell's wrong with y'all 25%?
Which new Marvel Ultimates? Oh wait, not all of them have gone live yet. Which new Marvel Ultimates title has been your favorite thus far? Note, if you're not reading any of them, check out the Ultimate Invasion miniseries first to see what you think of the direction. Then try Ultimate Spider-Man and take it from there. So 75% of you said Ultimate Spider-Man, with 13% each for Ultimate Black Panther and Ultimate X-Men. All right, which new series from the Energon universe through Skybound have you been enjoying the most? Note, if you're not reading these, make sure to get caught up so you don't miss out. An overwhelming 60% of you said Transformers, which it is stunning, but you should also pick up the rest of them because there's a lot of good stuff going on.
I don't know what's wrong with the 10%ers right there. I don't know what they talking about. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Cobra Commander's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good. Okay, which of these modern smash hit independent series do you most want to see adapted for the big screen? All right, these are just note, if you haven't read them yet, here's your encouragement to get on it. Stray Dogs barely edges out 8 Billion Genies with 31% to 8 Billion Genies 28%. Followed closely by Noctera at 22% and Geiger at 19%. If you're not reading the Ghost Machine titles, which Geiger is part of, you should definitely get on that because it's great stuff.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Noctera is a good one. Everybody dies in that book, so I don't know what's the problem with the shit.
Okay, Noctera's all four of these are fantastic books.
Yeah, Noctera's the best.
Okay, so which universe reboot has been your favorite thus far? Overwhelmingly, 47% of you said Energon Universe, followed by Ultimate Universe and 20th Century Fox, split evenly at 24%. Only 6% of you said the Monsterverse, which I thought that was
Monsterverse.
Really good. Yeah,
we got Godzilla. You see what we got to deal with, Billy?
All right, so good deal. Thanks for voting on that. Make sure and go vote on those if you haven't already. That's another fun way. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Central, those surveys go live. There's a different one each day, and there's some cool ones coming up as well about your favorite, most iconic casting from the different comic book universes. But you can check those out later on. Thanks again to everybody that was here. It's been another fun night, and like I've said before, and I say again, continue to say, this is one of the highlights of my week to get to come in and hang out with each and every one of you. Thanks for staying. Thanks for tuning in and for watching. I'm Carlos Collects Comics signing off, and make sure to check out the featured video playlist for some related video content that you can check out. Thanks. Have a great night, and we will see you next time.